Hi, family. This is Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your colon hydrotherapist that practices the art of internal detoxification through the use of colon hydrotherapy herbs and natural living. And today's video, I wanted to talk about what toxicity looks like in real life, what illness, how it manifests in real life, right? So and the reason why I am doing this video is so that maybe we can have a little bit more compassion when we're dealing with other people, considering what is going on in their body. Um, so I just finished and came off of a serious, very much needed break and cleanse. Unbeknownst to me, my body shut down for 2 days. So I had to cancel my clients for 2 whole days. And I was freaking out. I was like, no, I gotta work. What? But what I also realized is that I needed to honor my body how I've been asking my clients to honor their body. And the beautiful thing about it is that, and I keep looking up at the window or the mirror because I think I have a client who's coming in, or who is that at my, okay, maybe they're just waiting for a park. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I was off for 2 days because I had a really intense cleansing crisis. And the beautiful thing about this cleansing crisis that I realized for myself is this. Number one, I had no aches and pains. There was no smell. I had no headaches. My bowels were completely open and everything was good. The only thing that my body required of me was rest. So I literally hibernated for 2 days. I do feel a lot better. I'm a little stuffy here, but I slept with the fan on last night, so I probably should not have done that. I actually fell asleep and didn't realize that it was on. I woke up. I'm like, why am I so cold? The fan was on. So, anywho, that's that. And I got a little bit of dryness right around my lips because my body went into fever mode, which is a good thing. Fevers are God's blessing. Fevers mean that the body is pushing waste up out of the 5 channels of elimination. So I'm all for it. So I've been nursing my lips a little bit here, and actually they're healing up really, really good. So I'm digging that. I'm liking that. So how does toxicity show up in real life? When I cleanse, one thing that happens is that my senses get extremely sensitive. Like, I get extremely sensitive to smell, to thought, to stimulation, if it's from the computer or the radio or people, conversations. It gets like that, right? And I am able to hear things from people that I wasn't necessarily focusing on prior to my cleanse. And so today I spoke with probably about 6 people. I was returning phone calls. And I noticed a common theme with all of the people I spoke to. Now, this is how toxicity shows up in the body. It shows up with the inability to make decisions. For example, all 6 people, I asked them, what day and time works best for you to come in to sit and dialogue with me and to receive your colonic? Not one of them could pinpoint a day and time. They needed to be told a day and time. I don't like to tell people what to do. However, I understand why you're unable to make the decision because you have so much waste floating around in the body. Number 2, when discussing their challenges, their beliefs, their wants and needs, their tone goes all the way down to a whisper. So I found myself saying, I can't hear you, speak up. I can't hear you, speak up. I can't hear you, speak up. So by the 5th person, I had to exercise my own patience and understanding because I was done with saying the same thing over and over and over again. I cannot hear you. So they will start off with, my name is, and my phone number. And I'm like, what the hell are you saying? Like, I get that you're tired. I get that you're confused. But if you want me to respond, and this is the thing about me, I don't dig. I don't chase. I don't dig. So if you want to leave a message, you have to speak up. So when I called these individuals back, their tone was just, there was never any consistency with volume about what they need, what they want. Like verbally, the tone was going all the way down. That's what toxicity looks like in the real life, right? The third thing that shows up as toxicity is to book an appointment with me. If it's your first time, there is a $50 deposit, right? Once you place down your $50 deposit, then I send you a receipt, and then you just pay your balance of $50 when you arrive, totaling $100. Very simple, very easy. You pay half now, half later. These clients could not do the math for nothing. I mean, they were just like, wait, what? I have to put a deposit down to meet with me? Yes, you do. And if you miss your appointment for any reason, you forfeit that 50. And if you want to continue an appointment with me, you need to put down an additional 50. So this is to not only, not waste my time, but to show that you are committed to showing up to better your health. So it's a win-win situation here. Yeah. It took a lot. Which is fine. But that's how toxicity shows up in the body. They're unable to do like very simple math. Very, 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 very simple, right? The fourth thing that shows up when there is a high level of toxicity in the body is confusion and not being able to follow one thought process through from A to Z. They were all over the place, talking about their partner, and then one about her job, and then the other about her menstrual cycle, and one person had cancer, and this person, they were all over the place. When I simply asked, how can I be of service? I literally got like a diarrhea effect of all this stuff. Excuse me, I'm still cleansing. And so I'm listening and I'm taking notes. And as a practitioner for the last 13 years, I understand what to listen for, right? I get it. I hear it, I get it, and I pull that information out. So I just allow people to talk. But I'm also writing down that this person is scattered. Scatterbrain, 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 which is fine. That's why you're calling me. But what I really want to share about this was, when we're out in the real world and we're dealing with people and you find that this individual is having difficulty with simple math, or they're having difficulty with making a decision, or they are moving slow, please understand this. This person may be dealing with cancer anywhere in the body, and they're on a high level of medication, which can create this brain fog all the way down to the tips of your toes, literally, right? Full body brain fog. They could be unsupported by their family and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. So I say this with a level of compassion and understanding that when you're dealing with people, most of our population is sick. Over 85% of our population is sick. So when you're dealing with people, including yourself, be easy, be gentle, be humble. Okay, so that is just my word of advice for today. I really want to say that. You have any questions, you can give me a call, 562-682-0818. Until then, be blessed.